Let me connect with y'all through this message right quick. Know what I'm saying? God's biggest blessings come when you're minding your business. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about God's biggest blessings come when you're minding your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. The biggest blessings, they come out of nowhere, bro. When you just minding your business, bro, when you focused on staying faithful to God, doing what God called you to do, improving your life with God, bro, getting closer to God, spending time with God, you're pretty much doing everything that God called you to do. I mean, that's when the blessings come, bro. The biggest blessing, they just come suddenly, bro. You minding your business, you're doing what God called you to do, man, that's when the big blessings start to come, bro. Know what I'm saying? The biggest blessing come out of nowhere. It's like you ain't even trying to force it for real. You ain't even trying to, you just doing exactly what God called you to do, man. Minding your business. And the blessing right there, man, I'm telling you. You minding your business. You're staying faithful to God day by day, month after month, year after year. Here comes the big blessing knocking on your door. You just minding your business, doing exactly what God called you to do. You stay right where God called you to be. You're doing what God called you to do. Man, the big blessing just come when you're minding your business. I'm telling you, when you're minding your business, the big blessing is right there. I'm trying to tell you. One day you're minding your business, 3 business days later, the biggest blessing is right there. But you gotta mind your business while doing what God called you to do. You gotta mind your business while doing what God called you to do, while staying faithful to God, while trying your best to walk with God. And once you do that, man, the big blessing gonna come when you're minding your business. You ain't even gonna be like, it gonna come when you ain't even thinking about it. It's like a thief in the night. Man, the big blessing come like a thief in the night. You staying rooted in what God called you to do, man, and you staying faithful to God, man, God bless you like a thief in the night. It just, you minding your business, the big blessing right there. Just like that, man. Blessing that will change your life. Blessing that will change your life. I'm talking about permanent blessing that will last you a lifetime. No more struggling ever again, bro. You just mind your business. You do what God called you to do. Man, you keep your head down, bro. You locked in on what God called you to do. You minding your business. The big blessing is right there. Trying to tell you. The big blessing know exactly where you at. The big blessing know exactly your coordinates. The big blessing knows, it knows the longitude and longitude. I'm telling you, God's big blessings, they know where your location is at. They know where you're at right now. They know the longitude. They know the longitude. They know the oxygenitude. They know the esophagusitude. All of that, man. You know your location. The big blessing right there, man. You pull up in no time, man. Try to tell you, man. When the big blessing come and it finds you doing what God called you to do, it's right there. But look though, some people, they get tired of waiting on God. They get tired of minding their own business and waiting on God. So now the big blessing is on the way. But when the blessing comes, the blessing finds them on the incubus and succubus Miami district. What? That's where the big blessing found you? You weren't even prepared? You lost faith 2 business days ago? 2 business days ago, you was minding your business, doing what God called you to do. 2 business days later, the big blessing is here. But the big blessing didn't find you where it was supposed to find you. The big blessing found you in the incubus and succubus Miami District Avenue. How is this possible, bro? What was you doing in the succubus and incubus Miami District? What was you doing there at 4:45 a.m.? When the blessing of God came, you ain't even doing what you're supposed to do. So now that blessing got to do a U-turn and go back to heaven? And then now you got to go through the whole process again of trying to re-earn the blessing? The freak! You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell you, bro. You gotta stay rooted, bro. You gotta stay minding your business. Stay focused on God. I know the years passing by, a long time is passing by. You feel like God forgot about you, man. Nah, bro, you stay right there where God called you to be. God know exactly where you at. He see you. God see you, God feel you, he see you, he's right there. Oh, you feel like he's taking too long? I understand, man. We all feel the same way. But we gotta keep going, bro. We gotta stay strong, bro. Know what I'm saying? We gotta stay focused, keep minding our business and what God called us to do. Because when the blessing comes, we don't want to be found in the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be found in the wrong places when the blessing comes. We don't want to be found in the child support matrix of Metropolis. We don't want to be found there. We do not want to be found in the child support solar eclipse of Gotham City. In the inner sanctum, in the Batmobile. That's where we was found. How did we even get there, man? Nah, bro. When the blessing come, it find out where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? The blessing doesn't find us in the Incubus Miami district. That's not where it's gonna find us. The blessing ain't gonna find us in the Succubus Miami district. No, that ain't gonna find us. It's gonna find us doing exactly what God called us to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I know them succubus, they be trying to sweet talk you. Come over here to Miami district. We are trying to give you a good time. Come over to Miami district. We are trying to give you a good, them succubuses be talking your ear off. Trying to get you out of what God called you to do. That's what they trying to do, man. They trying to get you out of what God called you to do. You know what I'm saying? These succubuses be on their ovulation hour. I'm trying to tell you, man, they be on ovulation hours in Miami district. That's where they at. They on their ovulation hours in Miami district. And that's where they trying to lure you into. That's where they trying to take you. That is the longitude and longitude coordinates of where they trying to take you. And you gonna allow that? Preposterous. Man, I'm telling you, we gotta stay out of like them unsanctified coordinates. I'm telling you, stay away from them unsanctified coordinates. That's all you gotta do. But man, God's biggest blessing, they come when you just mind your business, man. You in your zone, bro. You doing exactly what God called you to do. You minding your business. That's exactly where the blessings of God want to find you. When you minding your business, staying faithful to God, staying loyal to your calling. That's when the blessing, they're going to find you right there. Suddenly, unexpectedly, like a thief in the night,